this short video, we'll be reviewing how Power Apps, specifically Canvas apps, can be leveraged in a project management scenario. I particularly like this use case because it helps to display and showcase the value of Power Apps Canvas apps in aggregating data from multiple sources to provide a single system of access for a particular process. In this case, to manage our projects, we're going to be interacting with data from Dynamics 365 for sales, from Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations, as well as from some common data services or DataFlex entities, and a few other sources. Within our app here, we can see a portfolio of projects. As a project manager, I can go in and review all the projects that I'm responsible for. I can see updates on my budgets and in progress within all of these projects. I can set thresholds for what is a green or a positive status, what is a red or a negative status, and what would be yellow or kind of nearing that negative status. If I want to interact with a specific project, I can click on the record within my list on the left, and all the subsequent data will update based on the specific updates for that particular project. So here I can see the specific project gross margin. I can see where my costs have come from within this project, and I can see what's been invoiced, what's due to be invoiced, and what's yet to be paid by the client. If I tab over to my Finance tab, you'll notice that the context of this project remains as I move between different tabs of the project management app. Here I can see the specifics of my contract price, my total cost to completion, as well as updates for where those costs are being accrued. So here I can see costs against freight, material, engineering, and other categories that are set up by my organization. If I want more details on what's been budgeted or forecasted, I have the ability to view and even adjust these categories. As you can see here, midway through this project, I'm under budget in regard to freight, but I'm over in a few other areas, such as material and engineering. Leveraging this budgeting pane, I can transfer budget from one category to the next. So I can create a simple adjustment to transfer my remaining freight budget into another category and validate that there's no variance in the adjustment that I'm creating. Similarly, I can adjust my forward-thinking forecasts and provide adjustments or estimates based on the current project status. In our Materials Management tab, I can see for this project my bill of materials, or what was sold to be used on this particular project. In this list, I can see the name of the product, the quantity required, as well as various other information such as vendor and cost. What's unique about this particular view is that we're actually pulling data in directly from the ERP system, in this case Dynamics 365 F&O. From here I can see the statuses of these different device purchases that are flowing in directly from the ERP. If I click on one of these lines, I can see the details of the purchase orders in the history for this particular item. I can also see the inventory transactions for items that we've already received to inventory. Last, I can leverage this Power App to schedule my resources. In this view, I can see my resourcing and scheduling for a single project, or I can expand this to view all projects. If I want to interact with these particular service orders or work orders to perform this project work, I can click on the item and I can update the different details of this particular work item. In summary, we've seen that Power Apps Canvas apps can allow us to display and interact with data from multiple systems in a single interface. This prevents us from asking our end users to access multiple systems to get through their day-to-day tasks.